So it looks like MrBeast has a brand new product that he's launching on his View Stats website that comes with a hefty price tag of $79.99 a month, all for basically an AI tool that is going to create thumbnails for you that is causing a lot of drama. There's a lot of people who are kind of against this whole thing happening. They're not too happy that it's going down, but this is his video here talking about this product. He has a video on his website that talks about, they have like 5 different features they're launching for this thing. Personally, I don't think any of them are worth $80 a month, but this is his kind of dive into the AI tool that is causing a lot of uproar right now.
There's a new way to make professional looking viral thumbnails with zero Photoshop experience. And the best part is, this new method works in every niche. Whether you do gaming, cooking, beauty, this works for all of them. From creating custom results from any channel to literally being able to put your face on a thumbnail, it literally feels like cheating. This is the home of the AI tool where you can type in any channel on all of YouTube and it will use it as inspiration for the thumbnail it's generating.
So this is launching this AI tool, starts off here saying how it's going to be something that you can generate viral thumbnails from, and just putting prompts in, and you can take a YouTube channel as inspiration. Now, that is the part that's going to make a lot of people upset, right? Even if it wasn't part of that, I think people would still be upset, but this they can directly point to, because he uses the word inspiration. What it's really doing is taking their style of thumbnail that they worked on and taking it and making one that they spit out in that type of style, and taking all of their work to generate something. And they aren't getting compensated. They're being basically stolen from, is how a lot of people see it. And I mean, that's really what's happening.
You would just type in MrBeast here. Now it's gonna look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt, I'm gonna type in stranded on a volcano. And there you go, we now have a thumbnail with me dangling on the side of a volcano. This is perfect for inspiration, and if you do a couple iterations with the system, this is how you can literally generate your thumbnails going forward.
So this is the example he uses of the thumbnail AI generator, and obviously it's in a style of MrBeast, right? If you look at this thumbnail, you would say, yeah, that looks like a MrBeast thumbnail, but if you saw this thumbnail on YouTube, you wouldn't think it's a MrBeast video, right? He isn't going to use his $80 a month thumbnail generator. He's going to continue to do what he's doing and do it his own way, and professional way, and Photoshop stuff, do whatever he's doing that way. He's not going to use an AI, right? Because this doesn't look like MrBeast. Like, it's got hints of it because it's pulling from his channel, but it doesn't really look for it. Maybe if he does his face swap thing and he puts on there a look more, I don't know, right? But at the end of the day, like, you can tell it's taking his videos and his style of stuff, the work he put in, and transferring it into this thumbnail. Because that's how AI works. At least currently, AI does not create anything original. You have to feed it some sort of original work, original data, so that it can use that and spit out something else. So that's the big problem here. Also, just to point out that it's super funny that this is on Drama Alert's page, or Twitter account, and they watermarked this video like they made it. Like, I think that's hilarious. It's kind of a side note thing. Like, why are you watermarking a video that's clearly not yours, you put no effort into? Just, you can share the video, who cares? But like, why are you watermarking this thing?
Dangling on the side of a volcano. This is perfect for inspiration, and if you do a couple iterations with the system, this is how you can literally generate your thumbnails going forward. Now let's say you don't want to take inspiration from a YouTube channel. You don't have to. As you can see here, I have a very descriptive prompt describing a Minecraft block that is glowing rainbow colors and vibrant Minecraft grass with trees in the background with no YouTube inspiration. So now let's hit generate, and I think you're going to be impressed with what this comes up with. I have not altered this in any way. Look at this thumbnail it came up with. That is actually insane.
So again, we're pulling, YouTube thumbnails here saying, oh, no inspiration. But realistically, it's just pulling a bunch of data from YouTube thumbnails, just random channels, and you're putting in Minecraft. So it's probably looking at Minecraft channels and pulling data from there. Just because you don't put a channel in, it still needs something to get the data from to spit something out. So it's coming from somewhere. But like, is this, I mean, this is like the frames moving, but like, sure, it's a good looking thumbnail. It's kind of basic. I don't know if this would work in YouTube. Like maybe if your channel is focusing on Minecraft and you come out with something like this, but it's not going to get the same effects. Personally, I don't think that it's going to be some generational thing where this is the greatest future. I think that if this gets so easy, people start to see AI thumbnails fed to them over and over and over again, and eventually they'll start to see it so much, and when they see an original thumbnail, that's going to be the thing that sticks out.
All from one single prompt and no inspiration from any other channel. You can type literally anything you want and it will generate a thumbnail for you in a style that will make a viral YouTube video. And step 3, to show you how all out we went on this AI thumbnail tool, you can also copy a URL from any YouTube video. We'll just paste this one I have here. And in the prompt box, just tell it what to change in the thumbnail. To demonstrate, I have this F1 thumbnail with an F1 car. And so in the prompt, I'm just gonna simply type in change F1 car to minivan. That is all I'm typing in. I'm gonna hit generate. Let's see what it produces. And boom, it's done. I'm not even joking. Look, it swapped out the F1 race car for a minivan. That was it. I just typed in a prompt and it swapped it. This is crazy. If you really like the thumbnail you're generating, but not the face on it, don't worry. We have this face swap tool that you can click, upload a face you do like, and it will instantly swap it onto the thumbnail. To show you how simple this is, I'm gonna take a photo of my face, okay? I'm now gonna hit face swap and take the thumbnail from this to this automatically.
So those two features are more like kind of Photoshop replacement type things, which I think is probably the better thing if you to launch for this, creating a thumbnail easier, just switching things out and stuff. I think Photoshop has like a AI type thing in it already, but there's nothing really insane about this thumbnail generator. I don't think it's going to be like absolutely game changing where everyone's going to need to be paying $80 a month for this. I think you can get similar results without having to pay so much money for that. None of his videos here are going to be using his AI tool. It's just not. He doesn't use it because he's got to get his professional thumbnails done correctly to get the CTR, to get all these analytics correct. And the AI isn't going to get that. Maybe it does all right. Maybe it gets close to that. But to push yourself over the edge and get things down to specific details you want to get done, it's actually probably easier to just do it a professional way and get it done that way. So he's not even using his own product. He's still having these things done, professionally. Maybe if we see the thumbnails change over the next couple of months and it looks completely AI, maybe he's using his own product. But we got some people's responses to this as well. So this is Jacksepticeye coming out here saying, he's not happy with it, talking about he used his logo in the promotion for it, and then he hates what this platform is turning into, which AI is getting pretty crazy. If you log in or use a brand new YouTube account, create a brand new one, go on Shorts and start scrolling, you will just see how much AI slop there is in the algorithm, in the timeline. It's just all there being pumped out because people can pay for $30 a month for an AI, $50 a month, whatever it is. Even I think someone doing the ASMR AI type stuff is like $200 something a month, but they're making way more money than that, but just pumping out this AI stuff, this AI slop so that people watch it because it's easier than actually doing it yourself. Someone else who comes out and responds to this is Point Crow, him saying that, MrBeast gets complained about these channels stealing his thumbnails and then turn around and make a tool that does the same thing but faster and cheaper. With this photo is what he's talking about. With a few years ago, MrBeast pointed out and was kind of complaining about a Russian YouTube channel saying that they just take his thumbnails and Photoshop his face on them. And that's basically what he's doing now. His tool does that. It takes the thumbnails from the other people, changes up however you want, and then spits it back out. So, he was complaining about it, but now he's selling you a product for it. And he goes on to say that he promotes his new AI tool in a video on the site, saying that it can copy any channel's style of thumbnail for YouTube videos and even edit it so that your face is in it instead of the original creators, and initially states it that it can be used as inspiration, but then continues on and notes that this will literally be the way you generate thumbnails going forward. And Point Crow spends days, weeks, and sometimes months thinking of thumbnails, working with artists to craft the perfect one, and you've made something that can steal my and my artist's hard work without a thought. Your model is clearly trained on all our thumbnails and uses them without any creator's permission, and makes it not only easy, but it attempts to make this socially acceptable as well. So MrBeast's new product launching, stirring up some controversy, and I think probably rightfully so. You know, taking people's work and trying to turn it into something for profit for you is never going to be popular. That's just how AI works right now too, though. I guess we'll see, you know, where this goes. I don't think he's going to take this down and stop doing it, even if people start getting mad. But personally, even if you love this product or whatever it is, I don't think that it's worth $80 a month. I think you should probably just learn to do a little bit of Photoshop and just work on that yourself and save yourself a ton of money. That's gonna do it for this video. As always, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.